raised almost $6 million for the veterans, including putting up $1 million of my own money.
Despite claiming for months that he raised and donated $6 million for veterans groups, the Washington Post reports yesterday that Donald Trump has not, in fact, done that.
It turns out Trump never actually made good on that donation.
He's never cared about veterans before he decided to run for president. He's trying to hide behind veterans, use veterans, and it wasn't until after he was exposed that he decided he was going to write this check.
It took the press to push you to release that money after 4 months of saying you'd already done it.
More than a month after this event, Chris, we can only account for $800,000 of the supposed $6 million raised.
But we saw again that he doesn't like to be reminded about what he said before.
Donald Trump himself, I think he said he was going to pitch in $1 million. We don't even know where that $1 million is right now.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
You know, the remarks were so crude, ignorant, personal, and completely unnecessary.
Here are some of the terms his opponents used to describe Trump's comments: absurd, ridiculous, idiotic. And even the Republican National Committee is now suggesting there's no place in the party for his kind of talk.
Governor Perry says these comments disqualify Trump to be commander-in-chief. Do you agree?
I do agree.
Please welcome Representative Ruben Gallego from Arizona.
Thank you, thank you. These days, some people call me Congressman, but the proudest title I've ever had is that of United States Marine. I served in the legendary Lima Company 325 out of Ohio. Deployed alongside me, the son of Latino immigrants, were Native Americans, African Americans, Midwestern white boys, and I know this comes as a complete shock to Donald Trump, but Muslim Americans as well. When we were kicking in doors, looking for insurgents in Iraq, we didn't care about each other's race or religion. We fought together, we laughed together, and we mourned together. Patriotism, service, and sacrifice, keeping your word, those are the values of the United States Marine Corps. Those are American values. Those are not Donald Trump's values. Donald Trump is a man who questions the loyalty of those who served our country without ever himself serving. That's not patriotic. Service and sacrifice, Donald Trump says about Senator McCain, he, quote, likes people who weren't captured. As a Marine, as an Arizonan, as an American, I am offended. When it comes to honoring the service of our troops, reservists have said Trump businesses fired them for missing work because of their duties. That's not just illegal, it's immoral. Instead of keeping his word to veterans, he's used them as an excuse to back out of debate, then failed for months to deliver on the donations he promised to those veterans. One of my fellow Marines called Trump University a complete con. I'd say the same thing about Donald Trump himself. Donald Trump is a scam artist. He is trying to pull off the ultimate scam, pretending he cares about veterans. Hillary Clinton is the real deal. She fought for the post-9/11 GI Bill while in the Senate to send our veterans to college. She extended health insurance to America's reservists, and she has a real plan to combat veterans' homelessness. Meanwhile, when Trump saw disabled veterans legally selling merchandise in front of his properties, he said their work was seriously downgrading the area. Let me tell you something, Donald. Our veterans don't downgrade your real estate, they upgrade our country. Donald praises dictators and insults our allies. His foreign policy would be based on false bravado and bluster. I know the importance of a commander-in-chief who makes thoughtful decisions with the most important power they have, to send our men and women in uniform into battle. We need a president who honors the service of troops abroad, and who respects their sacrifice when they come home. A leader who provides steady leadership and protect American values. We need Hillary Clinton as the next president of the United States. Thank you.